Good morning, my name is Susie. I am creating this YouTube channel called No Fluff Retirement and Reselling. This will be my first video, so it's going to be terrible probably, but that's how it goes. I have been reselling probably about 15 years, something like that, maybe 16. I've been retired 11, so this is going to be maybe a channel that some of you can relate to, retirement issues, you know, how to stay social during retirement, not get bored. Maybe you're deciding whether or not you want to retire. Then there's the whole reselling aspect, all the different things that come along with that. I figured I could share some of my experience. I don't know everything, obviously, who does? There's, you know, a lot of different categories I prefer to sell in, and there's some that I don't. I figured I can maybe share some knowledge on, you know, different things. Like I'll sell golf clubs and ship golf clubs, cowboy hats. I know, you know, I've never had a complaint on how I ship those. I can show that kind of stuff. You know, I've learned, I'm trying to be better about, you know, picking stuff up, and if it doesn't have a good sell-through rate, leave it alone. Motivation, you know, because sometimes it gets slow. eBay's slow for me right now. I do eBay and Poshmark, Mercari, if it's perfume. I've sold a couple things on Depop, but that hasn't been. Sorry, that's the ice maker. The reason I call this channel No Fluff Retirement and Reselling is because I'm very simple. I don't like to wear makeup. I don't if I don't have to. Not that I have to, but I need a haircut right now. My hair's getting long. I usually, you know, wear a baseball cap a lot. I'm a t-shirt, shorts kind of gal. I'm down here in Texas, so it's hot down here. Trying to think what else. I feel like I have knowledge on things that might help others, the way I clean maybe certain things, some of the tools that I use. I'm going to put on my glasses so I can see. See, I told you I'm no fluff. I wrote some stuff down on cardboard. Different things about what to put in your listings. Like, do you have a template made up for your, like if it's clothes? I have a template made up that I just copy and paste, so I don't have to sit there and type. And I know that there are a lot of people that are faster than me. I'm not a very fast lister because I don't use AI. I try to be, I don't use, like say, my listings, my wordings are mine. I try to be detailed, but at the same time, I'm not so detailed as, you know, if I'm looking for XYZ, more than likely, I feel like a buyer knows what XYZ does. I'm not going to put in there, copy and paste a bunch of stuff about what it does, and you know, that's just my preference. Some people put all that in. I don't usually. If I'm buying some restaurant tool to measure temperature or whatever it is, pretty sure I probably already know what that is, or I can go to the website from the manufacturer and look that information up. Obviously, you have to have stuff filled in with your categories and your the required stuff, but I see a lot of people list a lot of stuff that's not necessary to me. That's how I feel about it. So, and we're all different on how we do things. So anyway, like I said, this is just going to be a channel to talk about all those kinds of things. I'm not going to have music. I'm not going to have a fancy beginning. I'm just cut to the chase. There's a lot of good channels out there that do that, but that's just not me. I want the video to start, like, show me what you got. I don't want to see a 30-second, whatever you want to call it, logo with music and stuff like that. That's just me. Everybody each his own. So, with me, you get no fluff. I'll be back with other stuff later. Bye.